And good things in Star Trek Picard Season 2. Q's plans for Jean-Luc in Picard Season May 2nd have been illogical, but they don't detract from some great Star Trek moments for the La Sirena crew. Star Trek Picard Season 2 had its flaws, but it had some great moments that developed the character of Admiral Jean-Luc Picard, Patrick Stewart, and laid the groundwork for the Star Trek The Next Generation reunion season. The biggest flaw in Picard Season 2 was the motivation for Q. John de Lancey to create a dystopian alternate reality, the Confederation of Earth. It was seemingly an attempt by the cosmic trickster to get Picard to forgive himself for the tragic suicide of his mother during his childhood. However, Q could have easily done this by repeating the classic TNG episode Tapestry, in which he took Jean-Luc back to a key moment in his past and offered him the chance to change his future. Instead, Q's plan in Star Trek Picard Season 2 saw him threaten the life of one of Jean-Luc's ancestors, create a dystopian timeline, and accidentally create a brand new species of Borg. Somehow, at the center of all this chaos, Picard was still able to reconcile the issues with his father, Maurice Picard, James Callist, and forgive himself for the death of his mother. However, despite the flawed logic of Picard Season 2's overall story, it still had some great Star Trek moments worth celebrating. Annie Wersching as the Borg Queen. 24 actress Annie Wersching played the Borg Queen in one of her final roles before her sad death in 2023. Building on Alice Krige iconic portrayal of the Borg Queen in Star Trek First Contact, Wersching brought a strangely affecting loneliness and vulnerability to the classic villain. This wasn't something that had been explored before in previous Borg Queen appearances, and her desire to connect with Agnes Jurati, Alison Pill, provided a fresh spin on the collective's desire to assimilate other species. This need for connection would ultimately create a more benevolent Borg that is still out there after the end of Star Trek Picard Season 3, ensuring Wersching's legacy. The Star Trek Picard Season 2 premiere, the Stargazer, saw Admiral Picard's presence requested aboard the brand new USS Stargazer. Now commanded by Captain Cristobal Rios, Santiago Cabrera, the namesake of Picard's first command found itself the receiver of a mysterious message. The unnerving scenes that followed, from the Borg requesting Federation membership to Edith Piaf's non-Gina Regretine playing throughout the ship, were an utterly thrilling start to Picard Season 2. The 21st century adventure that followed could not compete with the bizarre events unfolding on the Stargazer, which was a big disappointment.